So Chrisean Rock and Blueface and Jaidyn or Jada or what, however you say this lady's name, they are the gift that keeps on giving, y'all. I've never seen. Well, I won't say I've never seen. Well, no, I'm gonna say I've never seen because I've never seen such a toxic throuple love triangle in my entire life. And I was gonna take that back, but the reason why I'm gonna go ahead and give them the award is because you have the element of like the physical abuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only is this a whole fool and it's like we want to be taken out of the group chat and it's like little kids business. And I promise y'all, I never go looking for any information on Chrisean and Blueface. Never, not once, not never. But I am always bombarded somehow, some way with the stuff that is going on with them, right? So we all know about Chrisean and Blueface. We all know about how toxic their relationship has been for about 2 years. Now you got to throw a baby into it. Chrisean just recently had a baby. And by the way, y'all, as a mother, as someone who has a daughter that's 9 years old, so I'm very familiar with timelines and how much you need to keep your butt in the house after you have a kid. That baby is not even 2 weeks. That baby has been all around the world and ay. That baby has been everywhere. She taking the baby to games, the studios. She done got the baby baptized. She got the baby baptized like 2 days after the baby was born. She got the baby in that weird teddy bear onesie thing that is like, huh? That's a whole side note. Like, Chrisean, when you go in the house and sit down, I can't take it. It's too much. Like, the baby hasn't even had all the baby shots. And it's COVID. COVID's going back up, you guys. She got this baby, this poor baby with a weakened immune system all over the place. Side note, they have been in this toxic relationship that has been thrown in our face for upwards of what, 2 or 3 years now. Maybe I'm giving the timeline a little bit too much timelining, but it feels like a lifetime because every time we turn around, it's something going on with them. She done beat him up. He done beat her up. They on the Zeus network fighting. Blueface mama coming out. She talking about all the things. Blueface brother. Then this lady done had a whole baby online on Instagram Live for the world to see. And then throw Jaidyn in there. She's the ex-baby mama who he went back to for a little bit. He wasn't at the birth. He was in the club with Jaidyn. Now he's back with Chrisean. It's like, I cannot take it. And it's funny because, you know what, y'all? I knew he was going to go back to Chrisean. Because, okay, so Jaidyn is the baby mom that I think he was with in high school. I think this is like his high school sweetheart who was like with him when he was broke and when he made it. And then obviously recently he's got, you know, kind of kicked Jaidyn to the curb and got back with Chrisean. And then when him and Chrisean was beating each other up every day, which is terrible, he left Chrisean maybe a few months ago and got back with Jaidyn while Chrisean is pregnant. But then I think he just had a baby with Jaidyn too. So, but I say all that to say it, I knew he was going to get back to Chrisean. I knew that was going to happen. Like, I just knew it. And then, because they have this like toxic soul tie, and he obviously has one with his baby mother too. So now he is all in the videos in the bed, sleeping with the baby, and Chrisean's there. And I'm sure that didn't sit well with Jaidyn. So now Jaidyn is online. She's talking about the fact that it's problematic that I guess she's an artist. I didn't know that, y'all. He signed her to his label and he done signed Chrisean to the label. So not only are Chrisean and Jaidyn baby mamas to the same man, they are label mates. And Jaidyn's not happy about that. And all of this happened in the span of a week, if I'm not mistaken. He just signed Chrisean to his label. You know what? It's funny. I blame all you people because all of you people were the main people. I saw a lot of you in the different comments and shade room and everything. And y'all were like, oh, Chrisean's going to change. The baby's going to change her. That baby ain't changed her. Chrisean is never going to change. And she's not going to change until something very, very tragic forces her to change. This ain't it. You would think a baby would make her change, but she's not. The fact that she had the baby on Instagram Live did it for me. Like, what are you doing, Chrisean? Why are you having the baby on Instagram Live? And you know what's crazy, y'all? She didn't do that for us. She wanted him to be able to see it. She knew that she didn't want him there. She knew he was with old girl, but she wanted to like be funny so that he could still see it. And so that Jaidyn could see it. It's like a weird mind game that they're all playing with each other. And then you have a baby when you should be sitting down somewhere. Everybody knows that first 6 months is so crucial on your recovery and the baby's recovery. I don't imagine she's breastfeeding. She's ripping and running too much to be breastfeeding. You need to go sit down somewhere, and then like you're antagonizing old girl still, you're still like throwing, cheap shots at him. It's like when you really want to change and you're on the road to changing your life, you don't do this kind of stuff. Do we know where Chrisean's mom is? Because, I mean, Blueface's mom is, like, loud and wrong all the time. And she's, like, in social media. That's why we know of her. I don't know. I'm assuming Chrisean's mom is in her life. I don't know. Maybe one of y'all will tell me. Who is the adult, like, the old head to get involved and to tell her to go sit down somewhere? Granted, you cannot, once, your children become 22, 23, all that, you can't necessarily control them, but I guarantee my daughter would not behave. I would not let my daughter behave this way after. I mean, it's bad enough prior to the baby, but now we know where this is going. Chrisean ain't changed, you guys. Stop saying that. That lady ain't changed. Blueface definitely didn't change. And then we have the situation where CPS was involved because he had the baby like around some strippers, which is like what? He had not the new baby, but I believe he and Jaidyn have a son that's maybe 2 or 3. Then in that son, he videotaped the son. He was asking the son, "Are you GAY?" I don't even know if I can even say the word. I guess I can, but I'm not going to. Ask the baby that, which why are you asking a 3-year-old that? And then try to put the baby in front of the stripper. So yeah, you damn right, CPS got involved. So they're involved. They're investigating. We saw that on video where they came to the house and they're investigating. It's just a whole mess. And I just want to pray for everybody involved. I really don't even want to talk about them anymore. And the reason why, it's not even interesting anymore. Like, I don't want to hear about them. I don't know how to change my settings. Like, because I enjoy Shade Room and Baller Alert sometimes, y'all. But, like, there's certain stories that I don't really want to see anymore. Like, I don't care about Kanye. Nothing about Kanye. He's in the sick and shut-in list. Tyrese is like one step from the sick and shut-in list. And we need to go ahead and put Jaidyn. Jaidyn too. Jaidyn, Blueface, and Chrisean is sick and shut-in list. Like, when I go to the Shade Room, I don't want to hear about certain things. I don't care about Tyrese. I don't want to hear about Blueface and Chrisean. I don't want to hear about Kanye anymore because it's like we can almost anticipate the mess from them. And we know like there's just no saving these people. So it's like, I don't care anymore to hear anything about this. But I do commentary on pop culture and all the things. So it's kind of like I have to talk to y'all about it because I know some of y'all care. But what do y'all think? My question to you is, how long do you think this love triangle is going to continue, you guys? Because it's very evident that he's like ping-ponging back and forth from the girls. And what makes me sad, like on a serious note, is these women don't know their worth well enough to know that they need to leave him alone. You guys have already made terrible decisions by having in some instances, I think Jaidyn and him have multiple babies together. Chrisean had a baby. It's like, at what point do you, and I'm not saying that Blueface is the only person at fault because all 3 of them are trash, right? But I think for me, when it comes to like the love triangle thing, I don't like him going back and forth with the girls. Like, I hate that. And I hate that the girls are allowing him to do that. And I just want to like shake them, and someone needs to love on these girls and let them know that, look, you don't have to allow this from a man. Like, there are a lot of other men that will love you and won't embarrass you the way that he does. Like, he's literally week to week to week. You don't know which girl he's going to be with, and it's all playing out in front of our face. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. But anyway, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. Y'all drop in my comments. Let me know what you guys think. How long is he? So now he seems like he's back with Chrisean. So what do y'all think? Let's make a wager. Are we giving this a month, 2, 3, 6 months? Like what are we doing here? Because at this point, it's just looking crazy. Blueface, you look crazy. So anyway, you guys, like, subscribe, share. Hopefully, I'll never have to talk about them again, but I know that I will, unfortunately. So you guys drop in my comments. Let me know what you guys think, okay? And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.